We're doing something different today on The Beat, a special edition of Fallback unlike any other. Yes, this is our first ever sandwich edition of Fallback. Our special guest, Ralph Nader, sandwiched between two friends of The Beat, the radio DJs Stretch and Bob Vito. Here we are.
Here we are.
I want to play it one more time just so we're all clear on what we're doing. Run it again. Sandwich edition. Ralph Nader, you're a great sport. You are a liberal icon, and you are here surrounded by music icons. And I ask you this week, who needs to fall back?
Fallback New York Times, which reviews and profiles Ann Coulter, but has declined to review my last 10 books, including one appropriately called Just Out, To the Ramparts by Seven Stories Press.
I appreciate you naming names, putting the New York Times on blast. This is a thing where they get hit for being allegedly liberal, and yet there are voices, yours, Noam Chomsky, and others who are clearly, I'm not just saying this because you're here, but are clearly established intellectuals who happen to be progressive, who don't seem to get the same attention.
That's right. They've printed more war criminals in op-eds in the New York Times than they have major peace advocates like Noam Chomsky, the late Howard Zinn. The editorial page is sometimes pretty good, pretty liberal, but by and large, it's like they're on the defensive all the time. What are they afraid of? Open it up to the civic progressive community, all the groups that built America and improved its justice.
Well, apparently they're afraid of the Nader sandwich. Among other things, which is a new thing we created. Bobito, we might need like a rap beef to settle this with the Times. Who do you want to fall back?
My fallback this time is the train seat hogs. Whether I'm on Amtrak and it's an old lady or a young lady with like 15 bags on the seat instead of putting it above, and you know it's a holiday weekend and people looking for a seat and you can't find a seat. Or it's the cat on a train, the Hard Rock from the outer borough with the, what'd you call it?
Man-spreading.
The man-spread, taking up 3 seats.
That's when the legs spread out over other people's personal space.
On the phone, listening to his music loud.
You're just fighting for the people.
Yeah, just be considerate.
The people need space.
My fallback is the new CEO of Goldman Sachs, David Solomon, who now fancies himself, well, in addition to being a banker of a quasi-criminal institution, a
Quasi?
Quasi, yeah. I knew no one hear from Ralph on that. He fancies himself an EDM DJ.
I think we have a clip of this. Let's take a look. This is your area of expertise. You're saying bankers being DJs is a no-go here, at least this banker.
I think, people need to leave it to the professionals.
Okay. My fallback is John Kelly for presiding over one of the least diverse cabinets in history. John Kelly is the chief of staff. We could put the statistics up here. In both parties, the Trump administration's got fewer minorities and women, and Nikki Haley leaving only adds this, than the past 3 administrations of both parties.
What are you talking, Ari? This is diversely vicious. They're vicious in different ways. They got plenty of diversity.
Different types of avarice and evil, in your view.
Oh, yeah.
So that's my fallback. Do you have another one?
I have a fallback. There's a rat infestation in Congress. The rats in the thousands are coming up from the catacombs and scurrying around all over Congress. I'm so concerned of this, Ari, that I've written this book, How the Rats Reformed the Congress, in order to stand up for the rats.
When is this one? This is a fable. This is like Mouse, right? That was the series, the cartoon series.
It's designed to make yourself laugh seriously enough to organize and take back Congress for the people.
So people at home who are younger and may not have followed your whole career are wondering, has Ralph Nader written a book about everything?
No, I have not written a book about Inner Mongolia.
Okay. Bobito, what else is on your list?
My second one is back to the train. Clearly, I don't own a car, right? So I want a train.
Own a car? You don't own a suit.
Neither do you, Ari. Imagine you're Ari Melber. You're on a flight. You're on an Amtrak. You arrive at your destination. You've been eating garlic aioli. Spinach. Okay. You got stuff in your teeth, right? You go to the bathroom. But NPR, for example, they have reusable paper towels. And you can be good
I mean, you've lost your co-DJ.
you can be good
Do you want to start over?
You can be good to the environment. And still,
This is- if
and
this
still dry your
story
face.
were a date-
You can't fit your face in a hairdryer.
If this
That's all I'm
story
saying.
were a date, it would be a first date that would never lead to a second.
Listen, I
date.
had another fallback and I was disallowed. I'm
Don't-
invited here to
don't
be,
try to appeal.
I'm invited here to
Don't
be
change
funny
the
and comical,
subject.
Ari.
Can you help us?
Oh, man.
My second fallback? My second fallback is the New York City Sanitation Department. They give you a ticket for mixing your recyclables with your garbage, but just this week alone, I've seen the sanitation department come to the curb and throw the recyclables and the regular garbage into the same truck, mixing it up. And I just think that's really disconcerting. If we can't get recycling at a local level, how are we
Right.
going to face what the UN calls a crisis, which is going to be by 2040, which
By
is in our
2040.
lifetime.
Right, we have a global crisis, but it starts with doing everything we can step by step.
And I must say, that's not a stretch.
Air horns, hit it.
What were you doing outside of 5 a.m.?
Ralph Nader with the stretch pun joke. We're going to count it. My second fallback only came to me in this moment, and it is Bobbito's outfit for television. Needs to fall back and find something. I'm not saying you have to wear a tie, but if you look like you came directly from the gym, you might not be ready for television.
I might not be. It's all good.
It's all good. Bobbito Garcia, Ralph Nader. Ralph Nader is the essential ingredient to the Nader sandwich. Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.